Hi everyone and welcome to Patch Friday number 2. Today's Patch Friday is a patch that I have created for Roland System 1. I actually have the System 1M controller and this is the software version of it, which is controlled by the System 1 physical unit. So today's patch uses the arpeggiator and this is what it sounds like. Okay, so I'll show you now how I constructed this patch. First oscillator is a triangle. The color is set to 177. It's modulated by the LFO. Set to a rate of 125. It's the sine wave. Okay, I'll show you in a bit what that modulation does to the triangle. Oscillator 2 is set to saw wave 2. Oh yeah, the first oscillator is set to 64 pitch. Oscillator 2 is set to 8. The color is set to 177 again, and this time it's manual. We've got sync on, ring off, mixer. Oscillator 1 is 215. Oscillator 2 159. We've got a sub oscillator on full, set to 1 octave. Okay, then we've got nothing on the pitch. Now for the filter, the cutoff is set to 179. Resonance 199. The key tracking set to -42. And it's a 12 dB filter. The attack set to 0. Decay 159. Sustain 227. Release 189. Okay, and now for the amp filter, we've got bit crusher off. Tone set to -8. Attack 0. Decay 72, sustain 54, release 116. For the effects, we've got reverb set to 207, we've got delay at 84 with a time of 209. Okay, so there's some standard settings. Volume set to 128. Doesn't matter about any of this, but I've set this to a unison patch. For anybody who's not sure what that is, the System 1 is a 4-note polyphonic synthesizer. So if you put it onto poly, you can play, turn the arpeggiator off for a minute, you can play up to 4 notes simultaneously. Then you've got mono, which is just 1, and you've got unison, which uses all 4 voices at the same time, but it's only monophonic. Okay, so we'll set as unison. Arpeggiator is set to down. The arpeggiator step is 116. Scatter type's 5. Scatter depth is 3. And that octave is just to do with the keyboard, so it doesn't really matter about that. So if I turn off oscillator 2 and the sub oscillator, you can now see what oscillator 1 does on its own, and you can see how the LFO affects the color of that triangle wave. And the color is the amount of effect that it applies to it. I increase the rate, you can see what it's doing to it. We're hovering in oscillator 2. And the sub oscillator that makes up the main patch. There you can see how the LFO affects the first oscillator. The arpeggiator back on. And then you can do things like play around with the filter cutoff. Be a bit more expressive. The resonance. And there we go. So I hope you enjoyed today's Patch Friday. I'll see you again next week for the next one. Thanks for watching.